Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Illini West High School in Carthage, Illinois. As I forgot to reset the scoreboard. 25-18 Chargers in set number 3. They got a 2-1 win in the JV contest. They won 2-0 in the freshman contest. So the Chargers looking for a sweep tonight, but the Bomber varsity squad comes in with a record of 15-0 and 2 tournament championships to their record. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Ned Eckert's alongside. Kaylee Hulett is on the camera tonight. Ned, everybody wants a litmus test, right? They want to know where we're at. And these are two teams that everybody expects to be good when the postseason comes. Exactly. This is a good chance to see where you stand in 2A volleyball in West Central Illinois.
Exactly right. Well, both teams play with good intensity. I haven't seen Macomb play. I know they're well coached. I know their reputation. Illini West has a lot of talent, and we'll see how everything turns out.
Now, my next question is, does the JV match mean anything?
Oh, yes.
I mean, does it help anything here? As the Bombers and the Chargers going to held hand in hand for the national anthem, as they've come over and snagged players and going to go hand in hand. We'll step aside as we'll get a infraction on our YouTube if not. So we'll take a break and we'll be back after the national anthem here.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
You would get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you. And we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Staying a little quiet, let you folks hear him here.
At right back, number 13, Corinne Robinson. At middle front, number 4, Abby White. At middle back, number 6, AJ Cook. At left front, number 7, Reagan Reed. At left back, number 11, Hannah LeBron, number 12, Kate DeSolo. Head coach Sarah Johnson, assistant coaches Kelly Carroll and Madeline Rogan.
So that is the starting lineup. We get ready to go here. A full house here at Illini West High School, as we have had a brief interruption in our broadcast already, and I'm not still wish I could figure out what the deal is with that, folks. I apologize. I must have to rework this computer apparently. It is a full house in here tonight, though. Good crowd.
Good crowd.
A lot of people want to see how this one works out. Hopefully we'll have a good crowd online as well. Share the link with your friends. Let them know where you're watching. Hop into live chat. Tell us who you're cheering for. Kylie Robinson, number 2. Listed as number 3 on the sheet. And the serve by Quinn Rexroad is out of bounds to start things off for the Bombers. So the first point of the match goes to the Chargers. I'll see if I can start the scoreboard right this time. Anna Carroll back to serve for the Audra Carroll, excuse me. And there's Catherine Lucanen starting things off in a big way for the Bombers. She gets her first kill and a side out. And she'll go back to serve now. A little bit of different intensity here.
Exactly right.
than the JV con. Hey, give Keith Yex a big round of applause down there, going back there, snagging the ball out of the antenna. I don't know if he could hear me or not. He might have heard me. He just gave me a look. He might have heard me. He might have heard me. It was pretty quiet in here when I said that, wasn't it? Corin Robinson, it's tipped back. She's going to send a free ball across. Robinson of the Kylie variety is there. And that's hit out of bounds by Kelly Ladd. Be a side out to the Chargers. Coming in for the Chargers going to be number 5, Kennedy Gunning. Going back to serve is going to be number 4, Abby White. White serves it up now. Kylie Robinson goes down to get it. There's Jackie Adair. Big block by Reagan Reed. And then it's going to be a kill by Jordan Hines. The righty hitting left and a side out for the Bombers. A sports corner kill. That's the second sports corner kill of the match. Catherine Lucanen opened the game with 1. So it's 2-2 here.
Excellent swing.
An overpass, and there is Madeline McClure. It's tipped up, and now that is DeSoto going to send it across. Kate DeSoto. Oh, there's trouble on the pass. White tracks it down. DeSoto's going to have to send it across. She does. Lucarenen's there. Rexroad to McClure, dug up, pass back, push back across again. Robinson is there. Now it's going to be a tip and a kill by Quinn Rexroad. The setter, number 8, Quinn Rexroad, getting the kill, and the Bombers have the lead, 3-2. It is Kylie Robinson back serving it up again. That's out of bounds. 2 service errors for the Bombers, and it's tied at 3. Checking in for the Chargers is going to be number 15, Anna Jacob. Back to serve will be Reagan Reed. She's moved from middle last year to hit left this year for the Chargers. There's an outside to the right side. It's Jones with a big hit. She has got an amazing jump.
Amazing swing, too. Quick arm.
Rexroad out to Adair off the block of Jacob and down. Jackie Adair gets the side out for the Bombers, and it's 4-3 Macomb. And going back to serve is going to be Kate Stortzum. Her grandma was watching in the JV contest, so hopefully she's able to come back and hop in with us here for the varsity contest. Stortzum's going to serve it up. Jump serve is DeSoto. Reed's going to set it middle. Oh, and a big dig by Stortzum on the attack by Gunning, and that's going to go out of bounds by Jackie Adair, and it'll be a side out back to the Chargers, 4-4. Kate DeSoto going back to serve for Illini West with the teams tied at 4. Adair, back to Adair, and she got under that one and sent it airmailed out the side, and the Chargers have the lead 5-4.
Illini West is relying on the errors of the Bombers right now.
Yeah, it's been Bombers attacks and Bomber errors. They've gotten all the points pretty much. Rexroad to McClure, tipped down, dug up. That was Carroll. Now it's going to come back to Gunning. Down and dug by Adair, an overpass, and then in by Anna Jacob. The faces say it all, folks, if you were able to see it. The eyes were as big. She swung at that, and somehow it just dropped.
It was kind of a miss hit, but it went exactly where she wanted it.
It's like a changeup. DeSoto back to serve again. Rexroad tracks down the not perfect pass. Lucanen sends that across. Jacob blocks it down. It's going to have to be a free ball. It will not get across. Lucanen did her best to get it there. Couldn't do it at 7-4. Chargers with the lead. Kate DeSoto back to serve again. Stortzum. Rexroth to Adair. It's blocked across, dug up by Stortzum. Rexroth, back row. Lucarin blocked again by Jacob and a kill. Anna Jacob, the sophomore, big in the middle for the Chargers, and she gets the kill. Anna Jacob, I swear to God, has grown 3 inches since the Lady Sons Classic. Oh, how is that not? That's out of bounds. How was that not illegal?
It was legal, but
no, I mean the two-handed lift from her ankles.
Anymore, that's
true. Point well taken. Jackie Adair back to serve.
The rules have changed.
I'm old. I
know. That's
this struggle. White with the dig. Gunning tried to push it across, and Catherine Lucarin with the block. And it's 8-6. Jackie Adair back to serve it up again. Jackie Adair, the third Adair sister, her oldest sister, playing at Western right now. And there's an ace. 8-7. And her older sister, Kennedy, is playing very well at Western right now, I understand. And that team is much improved. Here, they're over 500 as they enter the conference season for the OVC. One of the students got up and got that one. There's just little holes
that would
in the
be Rowan Jackson right over there.
He was the announcer for the starting lineups too, right? Adair serves it up again. Man, she's got that low, hard serve.
Yes, it is. Comes in low.
Carroll sends it across. She's going to go all the way across the court. Now it's tipped across. Carroll's there. DeSoto. And it's going to be bumped across by Abby White. Rexroth, they got that in. How did Lucarin keep that in? Reed is dug up, and now it's going to be Lucarin sending it across. White's there. Reed, jousting match, and
net foul on.
No, they said it. They said it hit the antenna, which I don't think it did. 2 players hit it, and it was a foot away from the antenna. Whatever. Adair out of bounds. A service error gives the lead back on the side out to the Chargers. Checking in for the Chargers, going to be number 6, A.J. Cook. She's one of the starters. She jumps back in. Still be Reagan Reed as the setter. As the 3 hitters in the front row will be Jacob, Carroll, and White. That was a service error, though, and it's tied at 9. Coming in to serve is going to be number 16, Emily Westerhold. And, man, last year she was a serving machine for the Bombers as a freshman. She's only a sophomore. Oh, scratch that. She's a junior. So she served a lot as a sophomore. There's Carroll on the attack, and through the hands of Westerhold off of Jackie Adair, another side out, and it's 10-9. Madeline McClure are going to check back in as Westerhold comes out. And McClure go out as the libero comes back in. Anna Jacobs sets down. Corinne Robinson. Corinne Robinson going to check in. She'll be the setter as Reagan Reed comes back to the front row. Adair got ate up a little bit. Robinson's there. Adair for the back row. Carroll tracks it down. Reed gets it across. Rexroth, middle. Ladd tipped up.
Off the net.
Robinson to White. Tipped up by Stortzum. Out to Lucarin. Comes across and drops it in. Side out to the Bombers.
Number 8.
Jordan Rexroth going back to serve.
Yes.
Hines checking in. Quinn Rexroth, the setter. It's a 5-1 for the Bombers, a 6-2 for the Chargers. Reagan Reed mishit that when it got behind her. Not a great set, and the Bombers have the lead.
Kind of a low set for her.
Bombers have the lead off Quinn Rexroth's service point. It's 11-10. Hop in that live chat. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. We do love to see that. And a service error ties it at 11.
Once again, the Chargers are relying on Bombers' errors there. But
Audra Carroll going back to serve. Kelly Ladd, the middle that started the middle and is playing middle right now for the Bombers, is an 2 or 3 time state qualifier in wrestling. And that was an attack from Reed. They're going to get it across. What a job by Rexroth. And White now on the attack. Lucarinen's there, so going to go back to her. There it is. Lucarinen going to wind up on one and gets it to fall. Off the block and down, Catherine Lucarinen
Her
gets
third
the
kill of the match.
A sports corner kill for Catherine Lucarinen, and it's 12-11. Bombers with the lead, and Lucarinen back to serve. That'll bring Jackie Adair back to the front row. It'll be Kelly Ladd in the middle. Jordan Hines on the right side, swinging with the left hand. There's Lucarinen's serve. Robinson sets middle to Reed, tips it across, dug up one-handed by Hines. It was sent across by Robinson. Now Robinson of the other team, dug by Robinson of that team. Maybe some other Robinson, somebody else needs to touch the ball. There's Reed, Robinson. Reed gets the kill.
Her first one of the match.
McClure on the attack, and she'll get the kill. A side out, a sports corner kill for Madeline McClure. Well, we did some stuff during the break to try to fix the problem with the OBS. We didn't have time to reinstall it. Doesn't look like we got it completely fixed. It's froze up a time or two. There's a set to Gunning, tipped across by McClure. Back to White. No, that's Gunning actually, sorry. My bad. Kennedy Gunning gets the kill, and we're tied at 14.
Her first of the match. Illini West still looking for their first service point at this point.
Kate DeSoto. Kate DeSoto had service points earlier, didn't she?
No.
Yes, she did.
I don't believe so.
You didn't mark it down. You weren't paying attention. You're not a good stat guy. Tipped across, dug up by Reed. Gunning. Reed's going to push it across. Lucarinen, Rexroad, out to Jackie Adair. It's off the hand of a block and down, and Audra Carroll got a pinky.
We'll check with Betsy. She'll tell me.
She'll tell you I was right. How many service points does Macomb have?
4.
That means that they have to have as many service points because it's tied. They have to have at least 3. They do. You can't get service. You can't have the same number of points. There's a hitting error. It's 16-14. See, you're going to find out you missed some. I'm telling you.
I'm sure I did.
My basic math skills tell me that if one team has 3 and it's tied, they can't still have none. See how that works? You want me to shut up now?
No.
Kennedy Gunning gets the kill for the Chargers. And it's 16-15. And back to serve will be number 6, A.J. Cook, as Gunning takes a seat. Deep, and Robinson takes it. Kylie Robinson is one of those deals where it's just too close to let go.
Yes.
Rexroad sent it across. Back set to Audra Carroll. She tips it across. Robinson went down, got a hand under it, but nobody could do anything with it, and we're tied at 16. Hey, that's a service point.
There you go.
A.J. Cook got a service point.
Second kill for Audra
Time
Carroll.
out, charge to the Bombers. This match being brought to you tonight in part by Pond Plus. Pond Plus is proud to have served Macomb and the surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Pond Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repair and are open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, video games, and are located at 324 West Jackson Street between Erico and Taco Bell. And we talked about this in JV contest. We'll bring it up again. They bought a whole truckload of Amazon boxes. Yeah. And I think maybe tomorrow or Thursday, I'm going to go in and live on our TSSR page, Facebook page, we're going to open one of the Amazon boxes. See if I get lucky or if I get a bunch of baby wipes or something.
Say what time of day will that be?
I'm going to be afternoon, I think.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do it in the afternoon. That's the plan anyway. You going to check it out?
Yes, I will.
They're $100, and you can. They say they have anywhere from $400 to $1,800 worth of stuff in them. If you're really lucky, you might get more. Lucarinen tips one across, and that's what being a big hitter does for you, isn't it, Ed? When you're a big hitter, everybody drops back.
They're looking deep and.
Oz the legend says, "Go Quinn." And Donna Stortzum is in the live chat from PA. We love having you with us. Westerhold back to serve. That was nearly an overpass. And that was a hit on the first over. Abby White dug up. Rexroth tips it across. Bump set, back to White again. Blocked, dug up. Reed, back to Carroll. Out of bounds, down the line. Point to the Bombers. They lead 18-16. Westerhold. White a bump set. Could be Jacobson and across free ball. Rexroth over to Lucarin, that time she winds up and drives it off the block and down. A sports corner kill for Catherine Lucarin, and the Bombers lead by 3.
Her
their
fifth
largest
of the match there.
5th sports corner kill of the match for Catherine Lucarin. And we like to give them a hard time sometimes about the campfire defense when the ball lands in the middle. It wasn't like that last tip from Lucarin that there's Westerhold serving it up again. Let's serve ace. And a timeout coming for the Chargers. I want to point out the head coach for Illini West, Sawyer Johnson. Most people say timeout, they do the hands. She does timeout with the arm.
Oh, does
she makes a great big capital T for the timeout. I want to see an official do that for a technical T. I love it, and this I love as well. The Chargers take the timeout. Literally, they were in their timeout for 20 seconds.
Yeah, or less.
You see like coaches like Terry Paul used to do that. Tim Kerr does that a lot. Mm-hmm. They're the ones that take the timeout, but they come in, say one thing, and say, "Get your rear ends back out there.
Get out there and let's do
what I told you to do
before."
Yes. Westerhold back to serve again. And Audra Carroll, excuse me. Mm-hmm. Lucarin out of bounds. Got no help from the tip that time, and it's a hitting error for Catherine Lucarin. It's 20-17. Chargers have the side out. Corinne Robinson coming back to serve for Illini West. Westerhold sets down. McClure sets down after going back in for Westerhold briefly, just so that Kylie Robinson could come back in. Dig by Adair on the serve receive. A back row attack coming now. It's tipped at the net. Probably would have been better off to let that go. Here's Audra Carroll. Down the line, dug by Robinson. Rexroth out to Lucarin. Dug by Cook. Middle, Reed went up to get it. Stortzum gets it up. Ladd grabs it and throws it down. A sports corner kill for Kelly Ladd, and the Bombers lead 21-17. Rexroth serves it up. White, Robinson, Carroll, deep and out. 22-17. I got to give Coach Rexroth credit right there. That ball was relatively close to her. She never flinched. She just sat there and let it go by.
As a coach, you get used to that.
And a service error into the net. The Chargers need to make a run here probably right now with Audra Carroll going back to serve. Down by 4 at 22-18. Oh, that one ate up there, but she made it work. Lucarin tips it across and gets the kill. A sports corner kill for Catherine Lucarin. And she's had more kills with the fake than she's had with the power.
That's 6 for her.
Catherine Lucarin gets the sports corner kill. 23-18, the jump serve for Lucarin. Dug by Cook. Robinson back to White. Blocked down, and they got it up and across. Boom, boom. Over it went. Adair now on the attack, and it goes down the net. And she gets a sports corner kill. It's 24-18.
In tennis, you put your hand up and apologize for that.
That's it's just not fair. Lucarin drops it short. Reed with the dig. There's the White got the ball up in the air and off the block and down. A kill for Hannah Pendle, number 11. And the first of 6 set points averted by the Chargers. Abby White's got to serve 5 of them in a row here in order to keep it from being a set win for the Bombers. And a setting error, a little too close to the net for Hines to do much with. And it's a point for Abby White and the Chargers. They need 4 more just to keep it alive. Lucanen, Rexroth out to Adair. Blocked at the net, dug up. Ladd, Adair again, goes across. Dug by DeSoto. Robinson out to Gunning, blocked down. Jordan Hines gets the block for the Bombers, and that's how set number 1 ends, 25-20. The Bombers get a set 1 win. We'll come back in just a couple minutes with set number 2 from Illini West High School. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
And welcome back here to Illini West High School. Had some football players from Macomb High sitting in front of us, and I snagged Drake May. And that's just because I wanted to be able to give your dad a hard time. Is that fine?
Yeah, I love giving him a hard time.
You know, I owe him, you know what, because I'm driving down the road in Galesburg, and right beside me I hear a siren go, "Meow," and I'm like, what the heck's going on? And it was your dad, and he just drove by, laughed, and waved.
He always tries to show off.
Yeah, well, he tries to scare people is what he tries to do. So I wanted to bring you up here. I saw a graphic on Facebook this week that after 4 weeks of IHSA football, you're the leading tackler in the state of Illinois.
Yeah, that's what they had me as. I was pretty impressed myself, and I just thought that was amazing.
So who are you paying to keep stats? No,
Nobody.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You led the team as a freshman last year, though, so you're kind of picking up right where you left off, aren't you?
Yes, sir. I plan on doing that, and I've been working to do that, and I'm just trying to do better than last year.
4-0 to start the season. Couldn't ask for much more, could you?
Nope. I think we're perfect where we're at, and homecoming's this week, and I think we'll be fine this week if we do our assignments.
You guys are kind of mixed a little different than your freshman year. You kind of had go-to people. Don't really have that as much this year. You're handing off to more running backs. You're throwing to more receivers. Does that make the game a little more fun?
Yeah, we got depth this year and a lot of people that can go make plays. So we've been putting new plays in from last year and just getting people the ball that need to have it and just putting new plays in.
All right, Drake, I'll let you get out of here. I just want to talk to you a minute. Congratulations. The Bombers led, and a service error starts. It's set 1 goes to the Bombers, 25-20, and it is set number 2 as the Bombers get a service error, and we are back at it again here from Illini West High School. Reed going to push it down, and Lucarinen's there. From the back row, she looked like a pitcher swinging from the mound and then throwing it from the front of the circle. Holy smoke, she landed at the net. Adair was there, and then off the block, the kill for Abby White. Jackie Adair launched herself from outside the 10-foot line, and I'm pretty sure she hit the ball halfway to the net.
Yes.
That was a big-time back row attack by Jackie Adair, but Abby White gets the point for the Chargers, and it's a side out. 1-1, and a sports corner kill for Catherine Lucarinen. And she has shown the ability here, Ned, in this game to take a little off and use what the defense is giving her.
Exactly right. Use the tape of the net there on that one, too, as well as the angle.
Cook on the dig of the serve, and Reed, a big-time drill, but it was there for Lucarinen. Adair now on the attack, and that lands in. Oh, no, it was out. Boy, I thought that was in. I am blind, though, so we'll just take it for that, for whatever that's worth. Abby White back to serve now for the Chargers. Rexroth to Adair, and she gets the kill. A sports corner kill for Jackie Adair.
Her second of the match.
And the Bombers lead 3-2. Kylie Robinson back to serve now for Macomb. Kennedy Gunning.
Miss hit off her arm there.
Got under that, or got over that one, I guess, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a point for the Bombers. They lead 4-2. Robinson serve. White is there. Robinson to Reed. Off the block and down. It landed in anyway. A kill for Reagan Reed.
Her third of the match.
The Chargers get the ball back. Anna Jacob comes in. Corinne Robinson goes out. Reagan Reed back to serve. Rexroth, McClure down. Kind of used the block of Jacob there and hit it off the left arm of Jacob, and it went down and in. A kill for sports corner kill for Madeline McClure, and it's 5-3. If you'd be so kind, like the stream, share it. Hop in the live chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Gunning sends a free ball across. Lukarinen's there. Rexroth tips it across. Jacob went down to get it. McClure wins. And they're going to say Jacob was under the nets. So it's a point for the Bombers. Stortzum back to serve. DeSoto after Gunning had taken it. Lukarinen tipped across by McClure. And that time it was Pendle who couldn't do anything with a set that was tailing away from her.
Bombers having a lot of success with the off-speed hits tonight.
Yeah, and some of that, I think that works even better for teams as they become known for power, right? And there's Anna Jacob driving one off the block. It's dug by Robinson. Out to Adair. She drives that one home. She says, hey, Ned, I can hit the ball hard too. I don't have to just tip it. It's 8-3. Bombers with the lead. This game being brought to you by Community News Brief. For all your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief. They have 2 editions each week. They can be mailed directly to your home. They also have single copies available to be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, Blandonsville, and, of course, Macomb. And Sports Corner at 124, Macomb's original local sports bar. Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. So all kinds of great sports should be available to you folks at Sports Corner at 124 this weekend. The Bombers will be playing on Friday night, homecoming against Breeze Mater Dei. That'll be broadcast by TSSR. We'll have the Illini West game from LVC. I believe that's in Cuba on Saturday. The Leathernecks, and there's a kill by Kennedy Gunning to end the string by Stortzum. The Leathernecks are at home against McKendree, trying to get their first win in 25 or 7 games. I can't remember what it is, something like that. DeSoto back serving now for the Chargers. Oh, and a big block by Anna Jacob as McClure hit it right directly into the block, and it goes right back down for a kill block for Anna Jacob, and it's 8-5.
Her second.
She has got long arms.
Yes, she does.
I mean, she's done a really good job of getting to where she can time that jump really well. And there's an overpass. It went off. It went off the other arm and rolled back across. Adair now. Dug by White. Reed. Carroll. Dug by Lukarinen. Out to Jackie Adair again. Blocked and out of bounds. Off of Audra Carroll, out of bounds. Side out to the Bombers.
Her 4th kill of the match there. She's not afraid to swing and use that block.
Here's Jackie Adair. That means Lukarinen's back in the front row. Reed tips it across. McClure pushes it back. Reed. Carroll on a second touch. Robinson. Rexroth. McClure gets the kill on the slide. Sports Corner kill for Madeline McClure, and it's 10-5.
Her third of the match.
Bombers. There, kept that one low and hard. It was dug up by White. Carroll Even if that would have went over, it would not have counted as it went outside the antenna. It was almost outside the upright.
Hit the net post.
Adair back to serve again. 11-5 Bombers. White. Carroll. Robinson. Rexroad out to Lucanen. Off the block. It's dug by Adair. Pushed across by Quinn Rexroad. Reagan Reed got a one-arm dig on it, but it went out of bounds. So a dump kill for Rexroad and a point for Adair as Jackie Adair back to serve it up again. 12-5, Bombers with the lead. That's tipped across by, and that was in the net by Rexroad.
Is that a timeout? Or?
No, they wanted to ask for help on the net call, but I thought it was her in the net, wasn't it? On the follow through.
Looked like it.
There's a block and out of bounds. A sports corner kill for Catherine Lucanen.
Her 8th of the match there.
Westerhold goes back to serve now. 13-6. Lucanen with the dig. Rexroad gets the kill, and that's the thing with the 5-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
The setter can actually attack above the net when the ball is in the right spot, and she's
in the front, yes.
She took complete control of that and took advantage of it, I should say. Westerhold. Reed to to Carroll. It's blocked, and it's going to be a block for Holtz, number 12. Candace Holtz is in the game. It's 15-6. Drops it short. Reed's there. Jacob came to get it. White hits it into net. A hitting error. 16-6. What do we call? What was the whistle? I looked up and she was shaking her head. I didn't know what I thought I missed something maybe as I looked down to do the scoreboard. 16-6 is the score. Bombers have the lead. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH right after this.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back to Carthage, Illinois, Illini West High School. The Bombers with a 25-20 set one win are dominating here in set two. I'm Dwayne Hulett, Ned Eckert's alongside. Ned, this Bombers team has found its rhythm, it feels like now.
They have found rhythm, yes.
And they are getting things to go their way.
They're passing the ball well, getting their offense in sync and swinging away when they can.
Westerhold back to serve. Adair Storts them in the back row with her. Lucanen, Holtz, and Rexroad in the front row. And that goes out of bounds. It was out.
Yes.
Westerhold tried her best to hit it. And luckily, she missed it. 17-6. That's an ole of the good variety. Ole, 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 ole. It's Westerhold again. It's knocked down by Carroll. Dug up. Lucanen now. Dug by DeSoto up off the ceiling. Reed went to get it. White sends it across. Westerhold. Rexroad's going to send it back across. Cook is there. Reed back to Carroll. And out of bounds. I don't think anybody. Oh, they are going to call a touch. Yep. Audra Carroll gets the kill to end the string for the Bombers. Kylie Robinson comes in. Corin Robinson comes in for the Chargers. She'll go back to serve, and she serves it into the net. 18-7. Jordan Hines checking in for Stortzum. The lefty plays the right side, and that is such an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Ball doesn't have to cross her face before she hits it.
Exactly. It's her strong side.
Speaking of strong, Reagan Reed drives one home in the back of the court. And Coach Rexroad over here just has a smile on her face. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. 18-8.
I think the block was a little late on that one.
Audra Carroll back to serve. Oh, and trouble as Adair was trying to make the pass, and this got her arms a little discombobulated. Audra Carroll serve it up again. Hines takes it. Rexroad. Holtz just barely out. And the Chargers doing their best here to get back into this one, 18-10.
Got a lot of work to do in a short time here.
Long way to go and a short time to get there.
There you go.
And Lucanen drives one and drives it right back. And that one went off Carroll, and somehow they made it both work. And then Lucanen, now Rexroad goes back to Hines across. Oh, they're going to get a free ball. What a job by Robinson of the Corn variety. Now to Holtz, blocked by Reagan Reed. Now it's going to be back row from Adair. Dug up back there now in the back row for the Chargers. Now Abby White on the deck. Blocked by Holtz. Candace Holtz, number 12 with the block for the Bombers.
Her second in this
and it's
game.
A side out. Lucanen going back to serve.
Lots of reflexes there in that point.
Yeah, tons. There's been a lot of that tonight all the way around. I'm not going to lie. Lucanen, a deep serve. Cook is there. Robinson went to get it. And that's sent across by Pendle. Back row, Lucanen. Now here's White going to push it across. Lucanen went to get that one. Rexroad back to Hines. Drives it home. Jordan Hines gets the kill. 20-10. As it
Such
took
a
an extra
quick
point.
arm. Like you say, that's her strong side with that left-hand swing.
Every volleyball coach would like to have a hard-hitting lefty to play right, wouldn't you?
Exactly right.
I mean, you'd like to have a hard-hitting lefty to play anywhere. And there's left that one a little short on the service there. 20-11. Chargers got to make their run now if they're going to do it. Abby White back to serve.
A friend I coached with always wanted to have 6 lefties to play and move the setter to the other side of the court. Said it really confused the other team.
it would. Oh, nice job by Adair to go down and get that. Lucanen from the back row. White with the dig. Robinson middle to Reed. Dug by Lucanen. Out to Adair. Blocked by Reed. Dug by Robinson. Now to Hines. Blocked by Reed again. Rexroad. Now Lucanen, if she blocks this one, I'm going to leave. Lucanen gets the kill.
Oh, you get to stay.
I get to stay. 21-11. Robinson going back to serve. She blocked 3 balls in a row.
Exactly. 9 kills.
And Lucanen was good enough to loop it over the top, so she couldn't block the 4th one. Trouble. It's an ace for Kylie Robinson, and the Bombers lead 22-11. Into the net, service there. 22-12. Reagan Reed going back to serve for Illini West. Corin Robinson leaves. Anna Jacob re-enters. Reed serve. Lucanen, nice pass. Rexroad middle to McClure. Blocked by Anna Jacob, but it's out of bounds. A kill for Madeline McClure. 23-12. Kate Stortzum checks in for Jordan Hines now as Stortzum goes back to serve with her team needing 2 points for the 2-set win.
McClure's 5th kill of the match there.
Sports corner kill for Madeline McClure. Reed to Jacob. Dug by Lucanen. Rexroad tracks it down. Deep attack from Adair. It's dug by White from 1-4 to another. Here's Pendle. It's out of bounds. Trying to go down the line. Got a little too greedy and painted outside the line. It's a point for the Bombers, and Kate Stortzum serving up set and match point here for Macomb High. There's the short serve and overpass. Stortzum had to go back and get it. Rexroad out to Adair. It's off the block. It's dug, and that's going to happen. A sports corner kill for Jackie Adair to end things here tonight. 25-12, the final in set number 2. So it's a 25-20, 25-12, 2-set win for the Bombers against the Chargers team that put up a fight, especially in set number 1, but just couldn't survive the firepower of the Macomb squad here tonight. So the Bombers remain undefeated on the season. Illini West leaves after a win last night, so they've split 2 games this week here at Illini West High School. We'll take a break. We'll come back with some stats and hopefully a word from Coach Rexroad in just a few minutes.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
And welcome back. And just that quick, we got Coach Rexroad on the headset. We're on the road. We can get you a lot faster. There's a lot less people to talk to.
You cut me off before I could get
yeah,
to
that's right. I was closer to you this
You're
time.
Closer.
That's
you weren't
the
all
deal.
the way up there.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I ought to move. No, I'm just kidding. I think a lot of people looked at this match tonight between 2 teams that are perennially pretty solid as a good litmus test for both teams.
Yeah.
And I thought the first set really looked like that's what it was. You guys, once you found your rhythm, though, you kind of ran away with it.
Yeah, I'd say on the when we came in tonight, I knew that they'd have a pretty good season so far. They're 12-2 on the road, only a loss to Southeastern. It looked like they lost their first game, and then they came back and beat that team. So anyways, Illini West has been a pretty good, solid program in their junior high and their high school for the last couple of years. And Illini West always has athletes. They always have agility, speed, and they don't quit. They have a lot of grit. So tonight, I was hoping we'd come in and play hard and eliminate some errors. And first set, I think we had about 11 errors so far between hitting and serving. And I said, if you get that down to 10 girls or under 10, that should be your goal, and we'd be all right in the set 2.
Ned actually said that Illini West was surviving in set 1 thanks to errors from you guys.
Yeah.
They didn't have a whole lot of service points and was using your guys as hitting errors to get their points.
Right. And that's what I'm like, they scored 20 on us, and we gave them about 11 just in that stuff. So we're trying to eliminate that. They're aggressive errors. I know why and it's not like they're all over the place or we're making silly errors. They're aggressive. We're missing by a mere inch sometimes. So, and I see what we're doing with it. Now, serving in the net, I'm a little irritated about that.
If it hits the bottom half of the net, you're not
happy,
irritated.
Right? Yeah.
Hits the top half, well, maybe, but it hits the bottom half. We're not
Quinn doesn't usually make that many serving errors in one night, so I got to give her a hard time a little bit this week.
The thing I thought was kind of fun about tonight for me, because I haven't seen you guys since the first game of the year.
Right.
I've had other people covering you guys. Luke Kiernan hasn't had a ton of kills when I've got to see you. She had I don't know what he had her for tonight. I'll look and see here. She had 9.
Yeah, she was on tonight.
So, but I thought it was because I have a tendency to say campfire defense sometimes when the ball drops and everybody just stands around and kind of watches it.
Right. Don't hold defense.
Yeah. So Luke Kiernan had a couple of those that looked like that, that people come diving in late. But she drills the ball one time, and when everybody knows that Catherine Luke Kiernan can kill the ball, really hit the ball hard.
Right.
So like they're on their heels, they're back a little bit. So it looks like that, but she's just using the knowledge that she has that, hey, if they're playing deep, they're going to be on their heels anyway, right?
Yeah,
and she's just dumping so many things in.
Yeah, tonight I thought she played smart. She Had, I think, 3 roll shots of her kills. And, and like we tell the girls, it doesn't have to be on the 10-foot line to be a kill. A kill's a kill. It goes up the same stats. There's no separate stats for one on the 10-foot line and one on a tip or roll. And that's what we're trying to stress with these girls a little bit. Keep mixing it up. Keep mixing your arm swings up so that they never know what's coming. And this season, I see Jackie and Catherine and Kelly's really good at shoving the ball out there and staying calm. She had a kill tonight, just being calm, finding a spot, sending it there. So
I was laughing during one rally. Reagan Reed had a block on the right. She had a block on the left. She had a block in the middle. And Luke Harrinan then did a back row attack. I said, if she blocks this, I'm just leaving.
Right.
But she did the roll, just rolled it right over the top of the block and dropped it in the back for a kill.
Yep.
And that's the kind of stuff that I think that if you've watched this team or saw them early in the year, you're to the point with these ladies that you're advancing this thing to kind of the next level. I feel like you're getting them to see besides just the hit or just the whatever. It's kind of like a pool player sees the next shot or whatever. I feel like that's kind of where these girls are getting to.
Yeah, that's what we've been trying to see is stay behind the set. A lot of times we're overrunning it. And then if you're overrunning the set, you're not going to see where the block is, where the defense is. If we're patient, we wait for the set, stay behind, we can tool the block. We can hit that middle in the defense and stuff. We're not constantly at the mercy of wherever the ball goes. So we're trying to stay behind the ball. All of our hitters are, so Quinn can mix it up to everybody.
And Quinn obviously does a great job getting sets to people when she doesn't have the greatest pass. When you can have a setter that's able to get a good set to somebody off a bad pass, that makes everybody's job easier, right? Yeah,
that's her biggest improvement this year, I would say. A lot of times last season, she would, if she was not feeling it or didn't get her feet there or, having to run, she'd just shoot it out to the outside. But now I see her trying different things, getting out of her comfort zone a little bit, trying to feed the set, hitters different balls. So I would say that's one of her biggest improvements this year.
Do you think you did what you needed to do as a litmus test? Did you look at this as kind of a litmus test? We talked about that earlier, but did you look at it as that way?
Yeah, it's from here on out, it's going to be like that, I think. October is one of our it's the tougher part of our schedule. And we got Q&D coming up. Southeastern is going to be a big one for us. And, Quincy Tournament, Q&D Tournament. So October is where we really got to see where we're at. And, we're 16-0, and that's a big thing on your shoulders, and typically we have that tournament at the beginning of the year. So
puts the X on your back, right?
Yeah, I mean Macomb already has an X on your back, so, right. But I'm used to that, so that's all right.
you weren't at a school as big as Macomb, but you had the X when you when you
in
played
Colchester,
too, right?
We always had the X on our back everywhere
Macomb was looking at the X on your back when you played, right?
Yep.
We've talked about this in the past, I think, and I think I know your answer to this, but you like that weighted schedule at the end, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you do that on purpose as a coach, right?
Yeah. We recently, it's been our 3rd year getting in that Q&D tournament, and I'm really happy about getting in that. That helps us right there before postseason, see some quicker swings and quicker offense, let our block know where we need to be in postseason. So I like doing that, and, if I could have some tougher stuff, it's all good.
Now, how important is it to be undefeated? Is that important at all? I mean, at some point.
Not to me.
Well, at some point when you get in the season, I mean, or are you one of those coaches like, God, just get a loss out, lose something somewhere, so
I'm not
we don't
like
have that
either.
pressure?
I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. But to me, it's just play and see what we can do. And if we lose, we need to learn from it because in postseason everybody's undefeated.
Right.
So you can have an undefeated season, and then postseason comes along, and you can have that first loss. It don't matter. So everyone's 0-0.
You could have no wins in a season and somehow
still pull through.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I tell Tanner. I brag about that to Tanner all the time. Coach Horrell for football because they have to get 5 wins. I'm like, Coach, I can do whatever I want. Still have postseason.
I can look horrible all year long.
Right?
I can just make everybody believe I'm no good.
He just kind of looks at
me. Yeah. Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up and talking to us. Congratulations on another win, and
thank you.
And we'll see a whole bunch more down the road.
All right, thanks.
Thanks. Coach Rex Rote talking to us for a few minutes there on the post-game show. And Ned, you want to put that back on for a minute, or are you going to take off? Okay, you can put it back on and read your stats, your chicken scratches, so I don't have to. How about that?
I've got to get the roster out so I can read their names because I can't read my own.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has that problem.
You'll have to help me on some of them names. But
what happened to my – did you steal mine? Oh, yeah, I gave it to you. That's why. Okay, let's go through some stats real quick.
All right, from Macomb, Catherine
Karanen
had 2 service points, 9 kills, and 1 block. Catherine Robinson. Kylie Robinson with 2 points.
Including the final one, right?
Yeah, exactly. And Jackie Adair with 6 service points, with 1 ace and 5 kills.
5 sports corner kills for Adair, 9 sports corner kills for Karanen.
Quinn Rexroth with 2 service points and 3 kills.
Nice. That's the setter.
Jordan Hines with 2 kills and 1 block. Kate Stortzum with 2 points. And Cadence Holtz with 2 blocks. Ella Hare with 1 kill. Kelly Ladd with 1 kill and 1 block. Emily Westerhold with 4 service points and 1 ace. And Madeline McClure with 5 kills.
I don't think Ella Hare played. I think that was number 4, not 14.
That could have been.
Which means that Jackie Adair had 6 sports corner kills.
Exactly.
Okay, moving on.
All righty, for Illini West. Abby White with 1 point and 1 kill. Kennedy Gunning with 3 kills.
Reagan Reed, is she next?
No, I have
AJ Cook.
AJ Cook with 2 service points. Reagan Reed with 4 kills and 3 blocks, I believe. Audrey Carroll with 2 service points and 3 kills. Hannah Pendle with 1 kill. Kate DeSoto with 1 service point. Anna Jacob with 1 kill and 2 blocks.
That rounds out the scoring then, doesn't it?
Yes,
rounds
it
out
does.
the stats. Well, Ned, thanks for coming and hanging out and talking. I appreciate it.
Always good to see you.
It's good to see you, and hopefully we'll see you again.
Yes.
So for Ned Eckert and for Kaylee Hulett, who is continuing to say she's the best camera person ever, I'm Dwayne Hulett. Thanks for joining us tonight from Carthage, Illinois to Illini West High School as the Bombers get a 25-20, 25-12 win over Illini West. We'll be back at it tomorrow night. Wyatt will be from West Central High School, and I think they play United tomorrow night. And then the Ironman volleyball game for BPC Homecoming tomorrow night. Then we'll have football on Friday night to go along with volleyball and the Powder Puff football game. We'll have skits on Friday. We'll have 5 or 6 football games on Friday, and we'll have a football game on Saturday. A lot of stuff coming up. Check out our TSSR Game Time Live Facebook page for all of the updates and for our schedule. So for everybody that was here tonight, thanks for listening. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you again very soon. See you.